Hey YouTubers, it's me, Monkey Dragon here, bringing you a Search and Destroy commentary. The topic of today's commentary is the level of gamers. And by that I mean not so much your experience level, but your style of gameplay. I'll elaborate on that. Pretty much what I mean is, like for multiplayer-based games, there's the people who are I don't want to say casual, pretty much casual gamers, I guess, are the people. It doesn't matter whether they play a lot or little. What I mean is that they play to have fun, and that's more along the lines of and not to make fun of any little kids out there, but among the little kids, you know what I mean? You're just starting out. It doesn't matter whether or not you just started, but the way I've seen it as, it's hard to describe. It's pretty much you're all about the fun. It's not about winning or losing or KD or getting mobs or anything about that. It's just about pure having fun and enjoying playing the game. That's what I mean by the bottom bracket of the game. And by the bracket, I don't mean whether or not you're good or bad or anything. I'm just saying the way that I look at gamers. And then there's more of the, I don't even really have a set level. I'm just going to basically tell you the way I look at gamers. There's a more active gamer where it doesn't matter whether how much you play or win, or you know what I mean. It's all about the way you look at the game. The game is it's more about it's hard to describe. You're somewhat looking for a specific type of thrill in there, but it's not just about the fun anymore. It's either about, I just want to get throwing knives, I just want quick scopes, I just want to go you know what I mean? You're just looking for one thing out of there, and if you don't get it, you get sad and mad and whatnot. That's what I consider the middle bracket kind of player, or so. It's pretty much, you're just looking for that one thing. Whether it's, all I want to do is just win, I don't care about anything. You know, or I just want kills and kills and kills, I don't care about anything. Or, you know what I mean? It's just pretty much you're just focused on one thing, and that's absolutely it. And then what I consider is the more veteran player, is you truly understand what a game is a game. And by that I mean the object of the game is to win. And by that I mean you're there to have fun. What you see fun is as winning, and not winning as in you yourself did good, or you and your buddies did good. Is that you and everyone else did good in the sense that you guys won. You know what I mean? That when I've played with some advanced gamers, and I've only known quite a few, and by this I mean advanced, is that like my buddy is where they solely go for the win. They're completely team objectified, and that's what I mean by you're over there for everything. You're a team, not a solo or a group or a buddy. It's a team. It's like baseball players and everything. You know what I mean? It's not a one-person team. It's not a two-person team. It's a team of everyone. Is that your main goal is to win, no matter what. You're objectified. You know what to do, how to do it. You're organized. And the reason why I'm getting into this is because I've been playing Battlefield and Call putting my friends on online, or people I meet in random, is there's not that many good advanced players, if you know what I mean. There's not enough people out there. Because me, when I play, like Battlefield, I absolutely don't even give it about my KD. I just run out. I don't give it about it. I'm going out there to win and to do whatever I can to do what I need to do to win. You know what I mean? Like, if our main goal is to spawn trap and push them all the way back into the far corner and surround them around and stand right there and shoot them, then my main goal is that I will run out there and push and take flags and do this and do that. I do what I need to do in order to get the objective. Whether the objective is to win or to do this or that. That's also what I mean by the advanced player. Like on Domination, most people who think of winning that are not that, I don't want to say good, but are advanced, think of taking all flags, and that's it. That's all you need to do. But they don't think properly. And by that I mean is, also what I mean by the advanced players, is they think strategically. Like, I think pretty strategically myself. The reason why you want 2 flags of domination is because then you have majority of the map, you have enough to win, you have them on 1 flag, which there will spawn in that generator. You can push past the spawn line, and then it'll spawn up behind you. Put the flags there, either in the center or back, and then it pretty much creates a whole chaos of circlitude. That's right, I said circlitude. And that's what I mean, is you gotta think, the people in the other brackets don't think strategically that much. They think of the thrill for themselves and not the thrill as the team as winning.
Search and destroy.
Okay? Because when you're an advanced player, because I don't consider, by any means, don't consider that I think myself as the best player in the entire world. I have no delusions of that. I know there's always someone bigger and better. It's something that's a rule of law. There always is someone gonna be bigger and badder than you, no matter what. Me, the reason why I consider myself a better player is because I feel that there's more worse players than there is better players. You know what I mean? I feel I'm above. Not everyone, but a majority. You know what I mean? I don't think that, I'm to be a hacker. It's, oh man, it kills me. I consider myself an above average player. Not considering a good, a beast player, you know what I mean? But I know I'm not the most amazing player ever. I know that for a freaking fact. The way I look at the game is complete strategic way to win. I don't think, when I think about things, I think of things as everything as a whole. That's why sometimes when I talk and I'm all over the place, because that's the way I think too. When I think about search and destroy or any kind of game mode, I picture the whole map in my head. Like in the third person, when you're like looking at the mini-map or the whole map, I figure out where everyone else is, where the enemy team is, where I figured where the enemy team has been in the previous round, where they might go this time, or if they've learned from where I've been to maybe they'll go around another route to come up behind me to try to take me. So then I slow down. That's why I never really do the same thing twice in any game I do. I always think of every single possible variable, whether or not they're going to be flanking me, whether they're going to be waiting for me, whether or not they got their buddies or multiple people, whether or not I've gone that route multiple times, I've planted the bomb multiple times, so now the enemy team is planning to shift this way, so they're not going to be focused on this end, but my whole team's over there, so there's going to be more people over there, because they're not as smart, thinking that they're going to go for kills over there, but roughly 3 people coming my way. That's the way I think about the whole game, and then I remember what kind of guns they use, which people have been there, how they're going to be coming at me, and which is the most effective way to get around them. Although sometimes I underthink, and that's when I really die in search and destroy, is I think that they're not too smart. That's when I die, is because I don't think about them being as smart as an average player. That's when I do die. That's when I go, oh, phew, and I get mad. But I'm really mad at myself, but I just don't admit it that I messed up. Because most people don't admit it. But deep inside, I know I messed up. That's the way I look at myself. I think of myself as a strategic player because I think about everything. I think about how many players are. That's why when you're watching this, you see me constantly check the scoreboard. I'm seeing how many people are left, which ones have died. I try to remember that. Although I'm not good with their names. Like if you ever see me, oh my goodness, this guy's pissed me off. You go, who? I'll go, okay, it's the guy running the AK-47U with ACOG and silencer. He's also running this perk, this perk, this perk. I don't know names very well, but I know images. And the image of the gun that he was using, or the perks, I can repeat back to you. That's why I'm really good with maps and memory of locations, is because I have good image memory. Not saying that I have photographic memory, I have good image memory. I look at something and I could pretty much remember that. That's my memory process. Is I'm really good at remember images. Letters and numbers. Letters and numbers, yeah. For some reason I thought it said numbers and numbers. I was gonna say, wow, fail, but that was a fail. So fail is a fail, thing me failed. Fail. Yeah, I'm really good at whole objects that I am at focusing on the fine details. So, yeah, that's what I mean. Is I wish I could find other people like me. Not in the sense that whether or not they think as much as me, but are focused on the objective of winning. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes if the objective is to get a guy, the last guy in the map, to trap him in the corner and totally troll him with riot shields, then yeah, it's not like, that's why I almost kind of hate going with randoms. But if you ever play with me, I'll say, man, I always have to carry the team, because the randoms or the green goblins, as I always call them, always die because they're all in there trying to get quick scopes or throwing knives or this or that or this. If you want to do that, dude, do it on your own time. Go in a private match with your buddy and practice. Because obviously, if you fired off your full clip and you missed every single shot, don't come into search and destroy and try to learn. You know what I mean? It's a one life thing. Go in domination or TDM domination, because TDM will just drag you. But yeah, I just wish I could find some people out there that are strategic as me and go for whatever the objective is as that. You know what I mean? Like, if it's to get, if the objective in domination is to get CA, or I'm trying to think of it, like CD, but we're on A spawn, so pretty much when that guy touch A, swing around, loop around, grab C, push B, and then we're back into that spawn. That's what I'm going to be doing. That's the way I look at the game, and when people don't follow that way, I'm like, oh my goodness, get out of here. That's why especially I get mad at nerfs. And nerfs are people in nerfs. They're not playing, they're not doing anything. I really get upset about that, is when a player plays this way, because I love it. It's an objective-based game, and I love objective-based games. It's very strategic. Is they just sit there and they're not even playing, you know what I mean? They're just at the spawn, they're not even playing. I go, oh my gosh, you freaking nerf. And the reason why I say nerf is because it almost sounds like nerd, which is somehow got a negative connotation. I don't know why. But nerf, because you're in nerf and you're not doing anything. That's why I say nerf. But yeah, that was my whole spiel on I wish I could meet people that totally do the objective. Well, guys, pretty much, I'm Monkey Dragon. That's all I got. If you want to learn more about my $20 PSN gift card giveaway or $20 Xbox Microsoft points, I don't know what the amount is in $20 of Xbox points. But if you want to hear more about that, I'll put a link in the description to the video about that. I'm Monkey Dragon. That's all I got. Peace.